A 0-degree haircut creates maximum weight. You're cutting a straight line here and it's parallel to the floor. So it's a very straight, blunt line. Elevation is just how much you lift the hair away from the head. So if you're at a 0 degrees, you're gonna be down here. So if this is the floor and I'm cutting parallel to the floor, it's going to be a straight across or blunt line. If we take our protractor, it's half of a circle. So the highest it's gonna go is 180. The lowest it's gonna go is 0, 45, 90, 135, and 180. So these little red pipe cleaners, this is my hair. If I'm cutting at 0 degrees, I'm here. If I cut this right here, it's going to create a blunt line. So low elevation, like 0, is going to give you maximum weight. There's not going to be a lot of movement. It's a straight across line. You comb the hair and you cut. So on this piece of hair, 0, there's 0 elevation. Oh, that looks a little crooked. That's okay. So it's a blunt line, very heavy. 45 degrees is your graduated cut. Pretend this is her hair, your wedges, your stacks. It's at a 45 degrees. If you connect the dots here, this makes your 45-degree triangle. If you're talking about shapes in haircutting, you can have 3 shapes. Believe it or not, this is not a Squid Games tattoo. It's for haircutting. The 3 forms of haircutting: triangle, circle, or square. When you cut a 45, you're actually cutting triangles. What this looks like here, remember 0, straight down to the floor, here. 45 is here. So you went from 0 to 45. These are mannequin shears, so it's okay. So you cut everything at a 45. So when you release this, you've got long going to short because of how you elevated the hair. Cutting a little to the side so you can see. 0, blunt line. 45, creating the short to long graduation. 90 degrees, this is more than likely going to be a state board haircut if you're in cosmetology school. It's going to live right here. So you had 0, 45, 90. It's pulling hair straight out from where it lives. But remember, this changes according to the point of reference. 90 degrees is here, 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 here. Kind of like a porcupine. If you look at a porcupine, here he is, his eyes. Oh gosh. Here's his pine needles or spikes, whatever they're called. 90 degrees. Oh, sorry, can you see my guy? So we're taking this, pulling it straight out at 90 degrees. This is going to be a round layer, circle. So when we pull this out, we get a very nice rounded shape on the mannequin. Sorry, I know it's a little dark in here. One of my light fixtures is out. Here's the point of reference. I'm gonna comb everything and cut here at 90 degrees. So you can see as we go up in elevation, or the more you lift the hair, the more weight you remove. So the lower the elevation, like the 0, 45, it's creating weight. Higher, 90, 135, 180 is removing weight. So we've done 0, 45, 90, 135 is right here. It's not really talked about too often, so we're gonna go ahead and go to 180, which is way up here. This is how you create long layers. So we'll cut these, elevated to 180 degrees from our point of reference, which is right here. The hair is kind of bending up. When we release this, we have long going in to shorter. Due to the elevation, you're gonna have a layer, short going to long. So you can see with the 180, you've got the softest look. You go from soft lines to harsher lines. And in haircutting, you can blend these lines together. Do a 45 at the bottom or a triangle at the bottom to a round or 90 at the top. You don't have to do the whole cut 0 degrees. You can create a foundation at 0 degrees, the length, and do 135 degree layers.